are you planning to get away this summer, or maybe you're still paying off last year's vacation? Our friend Chase Wilsey is here to help. Chase, good morning.
Good morning.
I love the vacations, and I wish we could do it all the time, but they're just so expensive.
Yes, they are definitely crazy expensive, and a lot of people are doing them. I mean, I actually just flew this past week to Charleston, and we left at like 6:10 in the morning. It was the Saturday after 4th of July. All of my flights were jam-packed, and I was just like, holy cow, it's crazy. We actually have seen 9 of the top 10 busiest travel days ever this year alone, and more than 3 million people flew through TSA or went through TSA the Sunday after 4th of July, a record. I mean, people are traveling, there's no question about it.
They are, but when they travel, are they doing it beyond their means?
There are some signs that people are, I'm going to say, spending a little bit too much on travel. And I think it kind of stems from this idea of revenge travel. Obviously, we were locked down during COVID. People are like, going to get to travel for a couple years. So I think they're kind of, again, taking revenge on that. I mean, you got to remember, too, when you're booking trips, sometimes it's a year out. So if you book this trip, now we're in 2024, you booked it in 2023, maybe you had to budget a little bit for it. So, I mean, you are still seeing, I think, a little bit of the tailwind from revenge travel. And I also think people got used to revenge travel, and they're continuing to do it. But the concerning sign that I see is about 46% of people are still paying off credit card balances from last summer. That's not normal. I do think we need to see some normalization here.
Okay, so if you want to budget for this so you don't find yourself paying back a trip that happened years ago, what do you do? Like, what's the best way to budget for it, and what are mistakes that people make?
You know, I think you just really got to be realistic with yourself. A lot of times people, they think about the airfare, they think about the hotel, but they don't think about the spending while you're on vacation. And that can rack up very, very quickly, especially if you're eating out a lot. I mean, just a couple little tips to consider if you have an Airbnb. Consider eating in more, you know, going to the grocery store. That's going to save you a lot more money than I think you realize, especially if you're there with a big party. Another thing, too, if you can drive rather than fly, that might save some money. The last thing I would tell people is we do live in San Diego. If you wanted to get a little bit of a vacation, consider a staycation. You opt out of having to pay for all that flight, which is also very, very expensive.
Chase, you say that, and like next week, I think it's like next week or sometime soon. Every year I do this. I plan a staycation right here in San Diego. We have the amusement parks for the kids and the best hotels here, and I save all this money not having to get 6 people on a flight.
Goes a long way.
Yes, yes. Okay, how common is it though for people to be paying back the credit cards from last year? Is that a common thing, or?
It's not common. I mean, that is something that, again, I'm keeping an eye on because it is something that I think we are going to see. What I'm going to say is a deceleration in our economy. So what that means is I don't think we're going to see a major decline. I don't think we're going to have a major problem. But I think the pace of spending growth that has occurred, it's got to slow down. And the problem is I think people had built up a lot of savings during COVID, and there is still some evidence that there was excess savings left. But now that is dwindling and dwindling, and as that time progresses, we know that those excess savings won't be there. So people need to keep in mind their cash flow and their savings, and also too, how is that impacting how much you can spend on travel.
Okay, so you're going to leave us with your last words of wisdom, and I'll tell you something that I was just telling you in commercial break. I know that next summer we want to do something really big with the family, so I went to my husband and I said, you know what, we're going to skip doing anything for spring break to move that money into summertime. So sometimes looking ahead and budgeting helps.
100%. I mean, you got to plan for it. You can't just be like, oh, I want to go here and then do it. I mean, that's how you really, I think, get into trouble. The other last kind of piece of wisdom I would bestow on people is consider using a credit card. And a lot of people say, oh, you got to use cash to do it. But the big thing I tell people with a credit card is you got to treat it like a debit card. If you couldn't swipe your debit card to pay for this vacation, don't swipe your credit card. It's just a piece of plastic. Treat them the exact same, because if you don't use a credit card, you're foregoing a lot of benefits, whether it be airline miles, or whether it be cash back. But you have to be disciplined. If you can't be disciplined, then you may need to use cash. But I think that's a silly excuse. If you can plan accordingly, there are great benefits, great travel cards that you can take advantage of.
And I'm getting ready. I'm holding up all my points to see how many flights I can get for my 560 kids that I have next year.
See, and that helps reduce your travel expense next year.
It does. See, I'm thinking about it. I'm being responsible, fiscally responsible. Chase, always good to see you. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
All right.